Good evening, Trucker Charlie here. Going to give you a quick overview of Roehl orientation. I went to the Roehl orientation November 18th. It was a really good experience. I was highly pleased with the quality of instruction we received. My trainer was Jordan. Uh, he worked really hard with us, answered all of our questions, and he didn't hesitate any time we needed help to assist us with anything. We went to Marshfield, Wisconsin, and we stayed at Marshfield Inn and Suites. That hotel was a lot to be desired. It was not a very nice place. It was pretty dirty, but that's not the fault of Roehl. That was a failure on Marshfield Inn and Suites. Uh, First day you get to orientation, you'll do your physical capacities test and paperwork. Physical capacities test, it's a resistance type test, measures your range of motions. The harder you stress yourself on the machine, the more resistance it gives you. So it will leave you a little sore, but it's not the scary thing that you think it is when you first go. After you do that, you do your paperwork, and by the end of day 2, beginning of day 3, you'll start bobtailing the truck out on the range and actually learning how to shift the truck. They'll put you in the simulator first, and then you'll start driving. Once you start bobtailing the truck, every day from then on, you'll be driving to some degree. By the end of your first week, you will be hooking up to a trailer, and you'll be learning to pull a trailer. And I believe it was at the end of the first week, they have you back the trailer around the range. That helps get you more comfortable with backing the truck. Second week, you start driving around town with the trailer, shifting through all your gears. They'll start teaching you how to correctly do your left and your right turns. Hopefully everything is progressing well with you by that time. You'll get enough hours in the truck that you'll start making a lot more sense of what things should feel like, what RPMs to shift at. The truck was a little intimidating at first, but by the time you get to the end of your second week, it really doesn't feel that bad to you, and you're really starting to really enjoy yourself. At the end of your second week to the beginning of your third week, you'll start doing your pre-CDL test. I took my pre-CDL test Tuesday of the week 3. I did pretty well, I think. In my backing and my driving, I ended up with 10 total points. You can have 30, but I did have an auto fail. I didn't pay close enough attention to my speed, and I went 1 mile per hour over speed limit, so that was an auto fail, and I failed my first pre-CDL. 2 days later, on Thursday, I did my second pre-CDL, ended up scoring 9 points with no auto fail, so they scheduled me for my state exam for Thursday of the 4th week. Went out on my state exam, and I ended up scoring 10 points. Obviously, I've got the hat, so I did pass. I was a nervous wreck all day, but everything went through great. The examiner said I'd had a good drive, so I'm happy. So I've completed phase 1, and I'm now in phase 2 of training, and looking forward to a bright future with Roehl. If you're considering going to Roehl, I highly recommend the program. They're very good. The instruction is very thorough. It is very high-paced. And the difference between Roehl and other places you may go is when you go to Roehl orientation, you are an employee of Roehl. They expect you to do your job, and your job at that point is to get your license. It's not a school. They're not charging you to come get a license. They are actually employing you to get your license. So there is a commitment there that they expect you to uphold a certain number of miles or a certain number of months in order to recoup their investment in you. I think that it's a good program, and anybody that goes is going to be happy with them. Stay tuned for further videos. I will let you know how phase 2 is going. Have a great night.